My name is Dwayne Reynard Lazenby. 49-year-old man. And,
when did you become homeless?
June of 2008.
2008.
Before that, everything was fine. But after June 2008, that's when we used up all our savings, and then we didn't have any more money, so it was time to go. But before that, everything was lovely because I was working every day and lost my job. After I lost my job, we started living on our savings, and then after our savings went away, we just found ourselves in the streets, and that's not a good thing, especially when you have 3 kids, 2 of them are young. I got one child, he's 3, he'll be 4 Saturday. I have another child, she's 10, she turned 11 yesterday. Then I have an 18-year-old who just graduated from high school this year and hooked up with some of her friends, and they managed to get them an apartment.
Oh, nice.
That's a good thing for her. That's pretty good. Now, excuse me, me and my wife are trying to get ourselves back together. It's kind of hard when you don't have transportation, and stuck here in Chicago. I mean, don't get me wrong, Chicago, it's a good place, but it's a bad place to find employment here. I mean, it's the only place I've ever been in my life and ain't been able to find a decent job. Everywhere else I've been, it's worked there, which is the western suburbs. All you need is a vehicle, and you can find yourself a job.
Where are you currently staying now? Are there any shelters that you're involved with?
I tried the shelters. The men's shelters are too filthy. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, I'm a homeless man, and who am I to say? Well, I don't have to live nasty. Even though if I am in the streets, I don't have to live nasty. I mean, you won't even tell if I'm a homeless man unless I look the part. Majority of the times I try not to look the part, but sometimes it catches up with you when you don't have enough money. And this is just not good. And 43, 44-year-old and an 11-year-old, it's just terrible. It's terrible. You're supposed to be having fun right now, watching TV and things like that, not running in and out of shelters.
The one misconception that people have about homeless people that you'd want to just kind of maybe clear,
Well, when it comes to a homeless person, they always want to say you're homeless because you're a dope fiend or some things like that. Well, you're wrong. That's not the purpose always. That's not the case. Me and my family is homeless because I lost my job. I lost my job to some funny stuff, but I lost it, but it didn't have anything to do with drugs and stuff like that, but be the first thing a person says, And then, I make money by holding up a sign saying I'm homeless, And you get a lot of dirty, bad-talking people coming around, That's not funny. Holding up a sign, asking for help is not funny. That's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. Before that, I was a young black man with everything a person could want. Everything. Just all got away from me. This can happen to anybody. This can happen to anybody. I guess I just haven't had everything secured the way I thought I did. Just wasn't secured, but get your situation secured so this don't happen to you, because it's just sad. There's a lot of people out there in this position. There's a lot of people. Different reasons, but try and secure your future. Now, I didn't have a father. Barely had a mother. So everything I know I learned on my own, picked it up from the streets. I came a long ways, and I give myself credit for it. I don't want my kids to go through the things I went through growing up. So try and get your stuff secured while you're young, so when you get older, you don't have to worry about these type of things.
Can you describe a daily, like what's your daily routine?
It's easy. If I sleep that night, which I doubt it, because at night I don't sleep. I sleep when my wife come around me so she can watch me. Because it was one day I was asleep on the L and I felt somebody going into my pockets. And when I got up and got after the guy, he had a friend on the L, came up behind me and started cutting me up real bad. So that did a lot of damage to me, a lot of damage. So I don't know.
Do you guys help each other in the community?
Some do.
A little bit?
Some do. I mean, it's better to help each other, but then some don't. It's like one time where I do my hustling at on Division by the highway. Got some generous peoples. Guy rolled up. The rule is if anybody gets a lot of money, you got to share it with everybody else around you.
That's nice. Yeah.
Well, this guy here, somebody rolled up and gave him $1,700 in cash, and he took it and left. So he was told that he's a crackhead. So now when you smoke up your money, don't try and come back here and hustle, man, and you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
He actually did that. Didn't take him long. When he came back, he got what he deserved. You don't ever come back around here because that was enough money for you to share with the other 6 people and still have money left.
Right.
So when you're in this position, if you can find some good peoples to do it with, you'll make it. But you're not going to make it if you're just out there by yourself. Me, myself, I am alone. But if I can see some people that want to help or get help, we'll do it. But
it's kind of like in the real world too. If you are out by yourself and trying to do it by yourself, you're gonna get run over. But if you work as a community, a lot more can get done and better things can happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's terrible, but you can make it through it if you keep your head up. Sometimes I get down. Sometimes I even think about running in the middle of the highway and getting ran over by a car because it just gets stressful sometimes. It's really bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
What gets you going? What gets you?
Just to see my babies. To see my babies and they need things, Daddy gonna get it one way or the other. I ain't gonna do nothing wrong for it. I mean, I can make a lot of money right now. I could go out there and sell drugs and things like that there. I'm not going to do that because it's a chance that I'm taking.
Yeah.
Wound up in penitentiary. I've never been in a penitentiary in my life, and I ain't never planning on going. But it's like 1 out of every 3 black men out there been in the penitentiary. Not this one.
Not this one.
I'll never go. Can't stay down. Gotta figure out something. Something's gonna happen.
Keep praying.
I pray every day, 2-3 times a day. That's like Jim. Jim is one of the good people. Or ever since he met me, it's just been good.
Yeah, he's been talking about you a lot.
It's just been good. I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's just been good.
Yeah.
Wow. Got other peoples like that, but then you got some other peoples. If I could just get a little help, just a little help, I'll finish it.